All right, my beautiful, handsome individuals, welcome back. Today, we're going to take a look at how a situation in your life may unfold. So, think about something that's been on your mind lately, a relationship, a decision, or just something that feels uncertain. Okay, in front of you, there are three candle images. Group one is a red candle, group two is the blue candle, and group three is a green candle. Take a moment and choose the one you feel most drawn to. Don't overthink it. Your intuition usually knows, okay? But if you're drawn to more than one group, that's totally okay. There may be multiple messages for you in today's reading, okay? So, all right, timestamps are in the description below if you want to go ahead and jump ahead. All right, let's get into it. I'll see you at your timestamp. What situation is unfolding or what is being resolved? What's happening? Passive shade. What is resolving? Spill the tea. One more. Detach with grace. Back of the deck, too many opinions. Well, this one is pretty clear. Okay. Some of you are very worried or concerned about what people think about you, how you're perceived, and you're really paying attention to what people say. And you're learning to detach yourself from people that are gossipy. You're learning to read between the lines and you're catching people like being shady when they say something, right? And you're not bothered anymore, especially like when you're dealing with people that gossip. In these conversations that are happening around you, first of all, someone's talking about you. Okay, there's gossip, but here you are unbothered, okay? It's the people that are gossiping in your ear about other people or gossiping about you too, honey, when you're not in the room, okay? So, you're not upset. Someone could come and tell you, like they're telling you, oh, so and so was talking about you, or so and so said this and then the third, and you're like, I don't give a shit. You're not engaging. Some of you could have detached from a group of friends or just someone where you removed yourself. Right? It's like, no, I don't want to be in this energy. I don't want to be with the drama. Okay. You're not bothered by it, but you catch it. All right, Spirit, what situation is resolving? What's the outcome of this situation for my group ones? Tell me the energy around this. We've got the Five of Swords. Okay, so anger, frustration, pettiness, not coming together. All right. Ooh, that's too many. Hold on. Tell me about group one. What's the situation here? The King of Cups. For you, it could be regarding a connection, a romantic connection with someone. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or maybe this is you. Judgment in the reverse. Indecisiveness. Okay, Seven of Wands. Okay, so you're standing on business, group one. All right. You could have rejected someone. You pulled your energy away because there was gossip. You or this person, and I feel it might be this person that might be too focused or too worried on how they are perceived, on gossip. On gossip has affected this relationship with this person. Okay. Tell me about the Two of Cups reversed. Someone's got a lot of feelings for you. Queen of Cups in the reverse, but they are someone that is emotionally imbalanced, okay? They are someone that with friends really affect this. Friends. Okay. What I'm getting here is if you were involved with someone in a romantic connection, they let rumors affect the situation. And this person has a lot of emotion for you, but when it comes to showing up in the relationship, they have some insecurities. This person could drink. They have bad habits here, Eight of Cups in the reverse. So they appear to be happy, but they're not. All right. So if someone is thinking about you, they can't detach, even though you detached with grace. It's like you pulled your energy away from this friend, from this lover, from this family member, whoever this is to you. Two of Cups doesn't necessarily have to be romantical. Most of the time it is, right? But sometimes it's about partnerships, a deep connection. So The energy around this is that someone is upset that you detached and they themselves couldn't show up in the relationship. All right. They let the opinions of others get in the way. That's come out in other readings too, where someone gets information about you through other people and it's not necessarily the truth. You're reading between the lines. You're really paying attention. All right. What is influencing this situation, Spirit? What's the influence here? The Lovers in the reverse. Okay. The Tower reversed. And the Sun reversed. My goodness. Okay. Page of Cups. Yeah. Page of Coins. Four of Wands in the reverse. So there's been some problems here, some discord, right? What's influencing this is someone is not able to choose. They are imbalanced. They resist change. And they fake happiness, okay? We've got several signs here. We've got Gemini, Scorpio, and Leo. The Queen of Swords. Why the Sun reversed? The Two of Wands. The Empress reversed. The Moon. Okay. Full Moon. The person that you're dealing with could be getting advice from someone and they're detaching from somebody else that has been influencing this situation. This Queen of Swords is someone that can talk, okay? They are quite chatty. They are quite opinionated. And it's like this person is giving advice to the person that you're dealing with. They could be the bringer of gossip. Queen of Coins in the reverse. There could be more than one person here. But yeah, there's someone that is jealous, jealous of you. And this person could go and tell whoever it is that you're dealing with that you've had this disconnect with. And giving the wrong advice to the person in question here. Because I feel, like I said, it's like a triangle type of thing. Not necessarily a love triangle, but I'm getting multiple people involved. Giving their opinions to the person that you're dealing with. Like, don't go with group one. Group one is very greedy. Group one is all about themselves. They're not the right one for you. But the reason that this person is saying these things is because they are jealous. They are manipulative. There might even be some money involved here where if your person, say that this is a romantic love partner, this person feels the lack of stability or security. It could be a mother even, you know, someone, a female, well, not necessarily a female, someone with feminine energy, but it's dark feminine energy. They come across as someone that's very balanced, but inside they're insecure and they talk shit. But your person, or the person in question, is getting here to the point where they are optimistic again about the future. And they're at that turning point of, where do I go with this? All right. So yeah, there's multiple people influencing this situation. Particularly, we got air and earth. All right, Spirit. What is the biggest obstacle here? What is the biggest obstacle for my group ones when it comes to resolving this matter? I mean, we kind of covered some of the obstacles. All right. What is the obstacle? The waxing moon. King of Cups. Queen of Swords in the reverse. There's the Queen again. Back of the deck, Three of Swords in the reverse, and Knight of Wands. So someone wants to come back and reconcile with you, to recover what was lost, all right? They think about excitement with you again. And they're kind of coming up with a plan. But the biggest obstacle here is something about the timing. Like, your person in question might think that too much time has passed. Especially if they've got this Queen of Swords in the reverse talking to them. We've got the Hangman in the reverse, okay? So yeah, this is, your person is analysis paralysis mode. What do I do with all these feelings? How do I approach group one? So that's why it's like they're trying to come up with a plan, but they think that maybe too much time has passed. We've got the 7 of coins in the reverse. Should they even invest? Right? Is it worth the effort? And then we've got this Queen of Swords character in the reverse. Who is she? What the hell? The King of Wands in the reverse. Give me one more on these people. The 2 of Coins. Yeah, we've got multiple people talking in the ear of this person, group one. All right. And it's like they don't agree with y'all's connection. There's jealousy. There's stagnation. And there's something about too much time has passed. Maybe it's too late. Okay. What is a shift that's coming in? Oops. Spirit. What's the shift? For my group ones, what is shifting regarding this situation? Is there going to be a change? Will there be a change? We got the Hierophant, okay? What is a change here? 9 of Swords in the reverse. Judgment. Yeah, things are changing. Someone is going to want to come back to renew things with you. This could be a family member, a lover, someone that sees you as a solid opportunity, something stable in their life. I'm getting group one, if this is a connection, a romantic one, the person that you're dealing with is not used to someone as reliable as you. Okay, you bring stability, you bring peace and comfort to this person. And it's like this person thrives on chaos. We got the King of Wands in the reverse earlier. So that leads me to believe that this person might embody that energy combined with the King of Cups. So it's someone that's temperamental. They drink their emotions, or they do things that are, you know, to help ease the anxiety, the depression. It's like this person struggles with mental health stuff. They could be getting counseling or therapy. Or maybe this is advice to you, right? Maybe you should consider that. Let's clarify. What is a turning point here? What is changing in this situation? Twin flame. Balance. Dedication. Soulmate. The person that you're asking about, or the person that you've got on your mind, is someone that is a soulmate, a twin flame. Those things are different, okay? The divine will provide you with a love when you are ready. Over here, a spiritual connection between you and a twin flame. Now, this Hierophant being on top of the twin flame tells me that you have learned a lot about the twin flame journey. Twin flames are not easy. Basically, it's a soul that's split in half. And in this lifetime, they are meant to come together. And piecing this soul back together is difficult, okay? But you're finding the proper balance, okay? 9 of Swords in the reverse with balance, juggling too many things at once. Find time for yourself. If you are someone that has detached, I can't speak. My mouth is dry. If you're someone that has detached from this person, in this time that you've been on your own, you've learned to value yourself more. Or that's what this period was meant for you. To look at yourself, to not allow this shade or this gossip to affect you. Okay? You're finding balance. And here with judgment and dedication, stay dedicated to your goals. Efforts will reap success. Efforts that will reap success. So working on yourself, keeping your faith, and taking action will help you resolve this. And this is also the same thing that your person is going through. And I call them your person, whether, like I said, whatever type of relationship you have, you and this person, you're meant to learn from each other. To not allow outside parties to affect this. All right. So that's the shift that's coming in, and changing your mindset, finding therapy, counseling, learning the lesson, and starting anew, because this is about renewal. All right. So you're going to feel a lot less anxious, a lot less depressed. All right. We've got Taurus energy showing up. What's the outcome of this situation? Spirit, what can my group ones expect? How will this outcome resolve? All right, we got Judgment. Okay. Renewal here. The Seven of Cups. One more. How will this resolve? The Wheel of Fortune. Things are really changing here. Back of the deck, King of Swords reversed, King of Coins reversed. The Waning Moon. All right, so it's like something is going to take less importance. Okay. Eight of Swords, Queen of Cups. Yeah, look at all these people. Multiple people affecting this situation, and they're in the reverse, indicating shadowy energy that these people carry. So the way that this is resolved is, for you to keep the faith, be optimistic about the future. Don't overwhelm yourself. All right, what's the outcome of this? Tell me about Judgment. Boundaries. Stress. Creativity. Now, the way that this is going to play out for you, peace. All right, so you're getting peace in this situation because you're learning boundaries. Know when to put up and let down your walls, okay? With the Seven of Cups here and stress, there could be like multiple things coming your way to distract you from your path. And you're meant to learn from this, right? Like, how can I put it? You might be overwhelmed by all the options that you have. Or you could also kind of like get lost in the sauce if you allow it. But I see you taking your power back. Here with the Wheel of Fortune, something is wrapping up for you. You're going to be a lot more creative, a lot more expressive. If you're single and this is someone that you're letting go of, there's multiple people, multiple options coming your way when it comes to love. Queen of Swords, but you are someone that is ready to cut somebody's head off. You're very clear. You're not confused. You're sizing up the opportunities here. The Eight of Coins, you're very, very dedicated to the task at hand here. It's like you've mastered this, whatever this is, whatever you've been through. Your boundaries are very, very healthy, right? So it's like you're very direct with the opportunities coming your way. But yeah, you're meant to step in this different era, to show up with different energy. Sticking to something and showing up. Yeah, you're doing the work. Some of you are meeting someone through what you do for a living. All right. You might be confused. For those of you that are expecting a reconciliation, it's here if you want that. You're being advised to use your discernment if this is someone from the past that's returning. The Eight of Coins can also be a card of repairing, right? Fixing the issues here. Maybe it's time, because here with a couple, I'm getting, for those of you wanting a reconciliation, that's what's happening. You and your person could maybe do something together that will bring you closer. All right. Or both of you are sitting down to work on what has failed. All right, let's wrap up your reading here. Spirit, for my group ones, what can they expect regarding this situation? What do you have for them? Selene, the power to give sleep and light to the night. All right, the diamond, true diamond, jewel within. All right, and then we've got Anuket. I'm probably mispronouncing the words here. So we got Selene, power to give sleep and light to the night. Bringer of light in dark places, you are ever changing. All right, so this is something that's going to move ahead. Someone is realizing that you are a diamond, okay? They don't want to miss an opportunity. They're coming towards you. We've got Anuket, Fertility, overflow, the Nile, the flow of abundance, embrace the flow. Yeah, you're meant to just go with the flow. You already know when you need to put your walls up and when they need to come down. You're realizing that you are a diamond. And for those of you that want reconciliation, yeah, this person sees the value in you and that's why they're coming towards you. Also, you need to sleep more. All right. Group 1, this is what I have for you, honey. If you enjoyed this reading, please like, comment, share, subscribe, do all the things. I appreciate you. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Stay real, stay blessed. Bye. Hi, Group 2. Excuse me. Those of you that chose the blue candle, some of you could have like allergies or throat problems or something, or there's something you've been wanting to express. Excuse me, but you haven't been able to. I just got like this feeling of a knot in my throat, like really wanting to voice something, and it's not happening. Okay. This is the third time that I'm going to try and record your readings. All right. We got messages about gossip, people not talking, someone wanting to return. You know, it's like, it was similar to Group 1. So I'm like, you know what? Let me try again. The third time is a charm, they say. All right. Think of your question. Think of your situation, Group 2. Let's connect in the ethers. All right, Spirit. For my Group 2, what situation in their life is, how is this unfolding? Whatever they've got on their mind. Wrong timing. Whatever my Group 2 has on their mind, how is this playing out? All right, we've got, you can say less. Silence gives you power. Not every reaction is needed. Your calm speaks loud enough. See, there was something about expression, not being able to get something out that I was sensing here for someone. Now, immediately I'm getting someone that said something out of pocket that really upset you, or you did this to someone. And someone could have overreacted. It's also giving, for those of you that are inquiring about a love situation, it was right person, wrong time. The circumstances in this connection were not allowing your relationship to flourish. Okay, someone has old attachment styles that need to be cleared, something that they've been holding on to, or maybe this is you. Put yourself where you fit, honey, okay? So, but it's a challenge, okay? It is a challenge. Someone blew things out of proportion. The drama, things got heated fast. All right. The alignment between you guys is what's missing currently. You know what? And then these I have put over here. What am I? Never mind. We're going to leave those alone. Spirit, for my Group 2s, how is this situation playing out for them? What's the energy around this situation? We have got the Page of Flux. Someone is in their feelings. They've got like, they want to say something. All right. There's like, okay, I'm calm now. I didn't mean what I said. What's influencing this situation, or what's hidden? We've got the 9 of Guitars. Someone could have been very defensive in the moment. Whoever, if you're inquiring about a love situation, this person is still holding on to you, but they're not sure on how to approach you. All right, we've got the Judgment card in the reverse. See, this person still lacks accountability, Group 2. If there was someone that you had a falling out with, words being exchanged that were not the nicest, someone's behavior not being the nicest, it's like, yeah, they're calmer now, but they still don't realize how they showed up, or they are downplaying. They think that maybe you overreacted, right? Let's get a little bit more. This is interesting. All right, Spirit, for my Group 2s, what's the challenge? What's the obstacle here? We have got the 2 of Flux in the reverse. Someone feels rejected, or someone feels like a disconnect. What's changing here? The 2 of Clocks in the reverse. Dropping an option. All right. What's the outcome of this situation? We've got the Four of Rods in the reverse and Death in the reverse. Someone is restless about this situation, about this ending, but it's this connection, it's not over. This is someone that's still going to come back in your life. I mean, if you want them, you don't have to accept it, but the Tower, there's something unexpected going on here with the Four of Guitars. Shut the front door. Hold on, wait a minute. Okay, hold on. Queen of Guitars, the Moon. Now, this might sound a little bit crazy, but some of you could be connecting with this person in secret. All right? And it's because this person is testing the waters. Tell me about this Page of Flux. What's the energy here? Someone feels really regretful, like, okay, come on, do you want to go out? Let's go out, let's fix it. But they're kind of like, how do I approach group 2? Tell me about Page of Flux. We got the Five of Flux in the reverse, all right? They're not wanting to miss an opportunity with you. This person. This is someone that's tried to get over you. Five of Guitars. You're someone that gets a lot of attention in group 2. Two of Guitars reversed. There's a little bit of jealousy here. Like they really have to compete for your time, for your attention. They could be strategizing, being a little bit sneaky to get back in your good graces. Like I'm getting like there's going to be an unexpected message coming through. All right. What is influencing this? Tell me about the Nine of Guitars. The Four of Guitars. There's something that they're reading about you or seeing. They could come at you with a gift or something like that. Five of Guitars in the reverse because they don't want to argue anymore. Seven of Guitars in the reverse. Oh, and this is Six of Guitars. Someone is humbling themselves. Right. Some of you could be dealing with, I keep saying some of you here in the person that you're dealing with could be someone that's popular in the spotlight or something like that. And they need to keep things on the down low. Tell me about the Two of Flux in the reverse. Yeah, there's a disconnect here, a discord between you guys. Tell me about the Two of Flux in the reverse. We've got the Two of Guitars in the reverse. Tell me about the Two of Clocks reversed. The Three of Rods reversed. All right, and then back of the deck, last card. How is this resolving? The Four of Flux. Back of the deck, we've got the Eight of Clocks. Okay, hold on. The Queen of Clocks. This person is coming towards you, group 2. Some of you could have a child with this person. The Hangman reversed. And then we've got the Fool reversed. Officially, things might be delayed. But either way, this person is coming at you with, they could send you a text message or they could reach out kind of to test the waters and see how you're doing. Now, the challenge here is that you're not sure you can trust this person, right? Like you're not having it or you're not falling for it again. You're not sure if you want to revisit the past. What's unfolding here, the change with the Two of Clocks in the reverse and the Three of Swords in the reverse, this is giving someone wanting to fix the situation. There's a sadness or confirmation. There's some sadness that they want to resolve. This is the vibe of missing you, but pretending that they don't. This person has a lot of pride. Tell me about the Two of Flux. You could be seeing 222, 222. If you do, there's something about a connection coming in if you're single or your relationship needs attention. Tell me about the Two of Flux and the Two of Guitars in the reverse. Recognition, okay? Admiration for your hard work is coming. This person is realizing the value in you. It's like they're going back to the past, replaying scenarios with you and them. And it's like, oh shit, group 2 was for me. Group 2 is awesome. Like they didn't realize what they had when they had you. Whoever this is, if this is someone that's not romantic, this is a friend, this is a family member, this is someone that you were close to at one point and things went left. It's like someone got temperamental. All right. Tell me about the Two of Clocks in the reverse with the Three of Rods in the reverse. What's the change here? Ask your angels. Seek the divine. Your angels want to support you. You will be confused, group 2, whether you allow this person back in. So yeah, reach out to your angels. Ask for guidance. Declutter. Let go of old items, okay? If this is someone returning from the past, maybe you watch group 1. Maybe it's one of those readings where it's like in stages, okay? Doesn't have to be, but yeah, whoever this person is to you, you and them had a falling out. Now this person wants to come back because they realize the value in you and you're confused about whether to open the door to this relationship or not. So ask the divine for support for should I, shouldn't I? Now, some of you, I feel that this is going to be a hidden romance if this is about a love interest, okay? It's like y'all need to keep things on the down low. Why? I haven't asked, but maybe because you're testing out the relationship. But it's one where some of you might reject this. Some of you are not ready to open up because something about this person, they haven't changed their ways. It's giving like someone was very impatient, and then with death in the reverse, they come at you with the same patterns of behavior. And you either reject this person or you reject that behavior. Spirit, clarify the last cards. We've got death in the reverse with the Four of Rods in the reverse. And the Four of Flux. We got balance, okay? Another thing where this was not working out is that you could have been very busy or this person was very busy. Divine counterpart, a divine connection sent to you from your angels. So some of you are being pushed towards this person, okay? Things haven't been easy. Things were blown out of proportion. And now it's like, is this person the right one for me? Those are the questions you're asking yourself. What action is this person taking towards my group 2s? What action? The King of Rods in the reverse. What action is this person taking towards my group 2s? The Eight of Guitars. Expect a message. Out of time. Out of time. Yeah, this person is getting restless. They think that the window of opportunity has passed by or something. Okay. Someone could have the letters O, U, T, A, I, M, and E in their name. The name of the license plate. California could be significant, or a license plate, a car. All right, Spirit. For my group 2s, what action is this person taking? The Three of Flux in the reverse. The Hermit in the reverse. Last card. The Knight of Guitars in the reverse. Back of the deck, Eight of Clocks. Expect a message. But this person isn't revealing their true intention at the time that they message you. This person is quite guarded, okay? They're very meticulous. They feel like there has been a delay in y'all's connection. And it's like they send a message out of the blue. But it's not an invitation, but it's like they want to meet up with you. But they're inconsistent. This is giving wishy-washy energy. Yeah, the person here that you are inquiring about, It could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We've got water, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Okay. And Scorpio came out. All right. So the message comes in, but they're kind of cold and detached. Give me one more on this. The Ace of Guitars. This is the Ace of Wands. This person wants you physically. They want a passionate new beginning. I'm alone. Three of Guitars. Let's see where this goes. I'm alone. Come meet me. All right. The Seven of Clocks. I've been waiting. I got drinks for you here. Oh my goodness, this person. Okay, look, they're going to come at you kind of innocent, but detached, kind of aloof. Okay. Expect some sort of invitation, some sort of message that comes in out of the blue. It's up to you, honey, whether you allow this person in or not. Okay. Sheesh. But I don't care how unbothered they're acting. They are bothered. They're very bothered. All right. Let's get you some oracle cards here to wrap this up. This was kind of similar to group one, I guess. Not so much. Group one was more... Well, I'm not going to ruin it in case you want to watch it. All right. Where is the oracle deck? Here we go. Spirit, for my group threes. I mean, my group twos. What else do they need to know, or what advice do you have for them? We have got light worker. Driven by a deep desire to serve those in need, you are blessed with intuitive powers and inner guidance. Some of you identify as light workers, okay? Healer. Some of you are powerful healers, okay? You're channeling healing energy. Now, group two, part of the reason why this person keeps getting drawn to you is because of your light. They feel very comfortable in your presence. You bring them peace. You bring them harmony. All right, Isis, protection, healing, magical powers. The most beautiful things are created in the most darkest places. Now, I don't want to sound delulu here, group two, but if this is a love interest, you're meant to be with this person. This person matches your frequency or will match your frequency. Right now, because this person is hurt, they could be off, right? Or maybe you're hurt and you're off. But it's like you guys are meant to heal this relationship and come together. And because of the challenges that this connection has faced, you guys can have something very beautiful. It's transformative, okay? But it's going to take some time. All right? Friends, that is what I have for you, honey. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you being here. All right? And if this message resonated for you or you enjoyed the message, please like, comment, share, subscribe, do all the things. I greatly appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next one. Stay real, stay blessed. Bye. Hi, group three, those of you that chose the green candle. Let's see what situation is unfolding for you. How is this situation playing out for you? Spirit, for my group threes, how is this situation playing out for them? Let's see here. Side-eye queen. Oh, okay. Love bomb and withdraw. It seems like all groups are romantical. Okay, text me back. Sheesh. Your intuition sees through the act. The truth shows on your face. Something feels off for a reason. Know your worth. Your value doesn't decrease with rejection. You bring something real. Confidence builds from within. All right. So someone could be love bombing you, or someone is in and out of your life. You've been waiting for someone to reply, for someone to make a decision, and it feels like they are ignoring you on purpose. All right. So it's like you're side-eyeing this person because one minute they come in with all this romantic affection, and then all of a sudden they don't text you, they don't show up, they disappear. And you're like, what the fuck? All right. So You're meant to put an end to this cycle if that's something that you're going through, right? You're not meant to loop around. I feel that you have control of this situation, however this works out for you. And let's get more with the tarot. Spirit for my group threes. What's happening here with this situation? For my group threes. Alright, we've got the Eight of Swords in the reverse. The Four of Cups. The Three of Cups in the reverse. The Moon. The Devil. Oh, sheesh. Okay. Back of the deck, we've got the World. The Six of Cups in the reverse. The Sun reverse. All right. Something happened in the past that you're trying to close this cycle out because your mind keeps circling back to memories that are not so positive. You know what I mean? This is something that you're liberating yourself from. If you've been stuck on someone that keeps love bombing you, I feel that this is what you're meant to close out. Not engage in it. All right. Someone could have bad habits, drinking, smoking, doing other things. All right. Let's see. Tell me about this Eight of Swords in the reverse. You're not overthinking this situation anymore. You're strong. We've got strength there. Yeah, you're like, you know what? Enough. I don't need to be. I'm strong. I can do this. So you're not blocking yourself out from opportunities. Right now, you don't see it. It's like you feel like things are not changing. Things are boring. There's nothing to look forward to. All right. Some of you have this situation going on with a friend where you have friends and they only show up when they need something, or yeah, it's not an equal give and take type of connection. So you feel like this sense of dejection, or like nothing is happening for you. But what you don't see, what's working beneath the surface, is that you have something coming. What's this Four of Cups? The Chariot. You're moving on, moving forward from whatever this was that has you feeling stagnant. Some of you, it could be a trip, a move somewhere. The Hanged Man in the reverse, the Knight of Swords in the reverse. It's at times you get restless, but this is what is going to allow you to free yourself from a situation. The challenge here with the Three of Cups in the reverse is maybe a friend group, or some of you, this could be tied to a third party situation where you're trying to walk away or release yourself from it. And I see you releasing yourself from it. Tell me about the Three of Cups in the reverse. Why is this a challenge? We've got the Page of Swords. You're very analytical. You observe everything. For some of you, there's been gossip. Maybe you watch group one, because I feel like there's a lot of chatter going on here. The Four of Swords in the reverse, the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, the Ace of Wands. This love bombing behavior can happen because you are rejecting someone. The signs here are Leo and Cancer, Pisces, and Capricorn. You're not overthinking a situation anymore. You're handling it with grace. You're removing yourself from either a love situation or a friend situation, where if there has been gossip, if there has been, you know, just, I feel like the rumor mill has been going on in today's readings, okay? Now, what's changing here with the Moon? You're very highly intuitive, group three. Tell me about the Moon. We've got the Empress in the reverse. Yeah, I think group one got the Empress in the reverse. We've got the Hierophant and the Two of Swords. The Page of Cups in the reverse, the Two of Wands. This is all about making a decision and how much you have learned. The Hierophant speaks about our belief system, how much wisdom we have gained from life experience, from advice given by another person, right? And I want to clarify this one. Why the Moon and the Empress reversed? The Emperor. You're You're stepping out of your feminine energy and into your masculine energy where you're more assertive, right? You're trusting your intuition. There was a period of time where you felt fearful of what others might say, what others might do. If you miss opportunities, is it too late for this, too late for that? It's not. Yeah, you're stepping into this executive role here with the Emperor. I like that energy. All right, now the outcome here with the Devil is someone could be rather tempting. You try to take control. That's the face that you're showing, though. Like, I'm getting a mask. All right, Spirit, tell me about the Devil. The Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Oh my goodness. Okay, so you're trying to release attachments. The Knight of Cups in the reverse, the World. The Six of Cups reverse. Yeah, someone is trying to open back this door that was closed. And it's like you're trying to release it. The Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. You don't think it's worth the effort. All right, so someone could try and reach out to you to open the door. They come in with this love bombing attitude with, I've missed you so much, blah, blah, blah. And you're trying to ignore it. You're like, I don't know. You know what? I'm moving on. I moved past it. But you're still thinking about it. It's like you've got curiosity here. And even though inside you could be feeling a little bit, shaky, a little bit insecure, the way that you come across to this person is putting your boundaries there with no, I'm not allowing this, or no, if you allow it, it's like you're putting your conditions, your terms there, right? And it's going to be up to you and this person whether they want to invest, right? For those of you that are accepting this message or this communication from the person, you're establishing boundaries and telling them this is how it's going to be, because you're taking your power back. For those of you that decide to shut the door, then you're shutting the door. Simple as that. You're letting go of this obsession or this attachment that you had. You're not giving to it anymore. So, and again, for those of you that decide to go for it, it's like you're not going to show up in the same manner with the Seven of Pentacles reversed, because back of the deck, we have the Six of Cups in the reverse. So it's like, I don't want to repeat mistakes from the past, right? But it's like you're giving this person a second chance, a third chance, a 10th chance, however. Okay, so I'm not going to predict what you're going to do. That's up to you, honey. Okay, free will. But I'm trying to give multiple scenarios. One thing for sure is that even though you're afraid inside, you're going with your intuition and you're coming across as someone that is very authoritative, very secure in yourself. The signs here are Capricorn, Aries, Taurus, Libra, Cancer, Leo. I think that's it. And Pisces. Yeah. All right. So not bad. Not bad, group 3. Let's get you some oracle cards here so we can close out your reading. All right, Spirit, for my group 3s, what else do they need to know about this situation? How is this unfolding for them? This situation on their mind. How is this unfolding? We have got the girl with the afro. Okay, we've got Venus, the Fool's Journey. One more. And we've got Spiritual Bath. So you're releasing negativity. You're cleansing yourself. Some of you, maybe you need a spiritual bath. But group 3, there's something about your physical appearance changing. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm feeling very strongly for this group that you're stepping into this role of being more powerful, more confident. And it allows you, it's like you're excited about the future. In a way, you're happy. It's a win that this person wants to come back in. You're like, that's right, I got it like that. You know what I mean? But you're also very hopeful about what the future holds. All right, so it's exciting. It's new. No, life is not passing you by. You were just being cleansed, okay? People that fell away from you. If you really want something new, leave that door closed, okay? But if you feel that something is there, then open the door. I mean, it's up to you, honey, okay? I hope this brought you some insight. If it did, please like, comment, share, subscribe, do all the things. I appreciate you being here. And until next time, stay real, stay blessed. Bye.